Maybe I should try to become Santa Claus for a career. How's it going, everybody? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Ramadan, Yule, all the holidays. I hope you're having a good one. Just for the holidays, I thought that I'd do a quick little video for everybody. This movie means a lot to me. A little backstory, I guess. This came out when I was like 6 or 7, and it's kind of like one of the first memories I have I guess of being disappointed, just because I remember like everybody wanted to see this movie, and I was like, Dad, you gotta take me to go see it. And we get to the theaters, and the line is out of the door, and I'm just like, oh, there's a lot of people here to see this. We're like second or third from buying our tickets, and it sells out. That's the first time I ever remember a movie selling out, and I just remember being so disappointed because I really wanted to see the Santa Claus. I think I went to go see it maybe the next day or maybe like the next showing that day or something, but I don't remember. But I do remember seeing it with my dad, and I just love that movie. And how could you not? Like, as a 6-year-old, you see your dad becoming Santa Claus. Like, that's like every kid's fantasy. Just all the toys in the world is all yours. So yeah, I just want to get into this because, like I said, I watch this every Christmas Eve, and it happens to be Christmas Eve. So anyway, guys, if you like this watch along, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and streams sometimes as well. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Venmo and the Patreon's down below. So I guess without any further ado, grab your hot chocolate, get cozy and comfortable, and let's watch 1994's The Santa Claus. Let's do it. Alright, so this is the part where we're going to sync up together. I'm going to count down from 3. I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, play. As soon as I hit play, you hit play, I hit play. We're watching the movie the same time. You know how it goes. Alright, so you guys ready? Here we go. Fingers on buzzers. I am at 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. I also got a little bit of liquid Christmas trees on me. Forgive me if I say some lines during the movie, but like I said, that's my favorite Christmas movie. I need to get sponsored by Raycon so I can stop wearing these. Seems a little loud, doesn't it? I will turn it down then, and a happy new year. I actually saw Judge Reinhold once. Me and my dad, again, we went to Toronto, and they were filming a movie, actually, and it was him filming that movie. It was called, at the time it was called Let's Ruin Dad's Day, but I think it ended up being called, what was that movie called? Sorry, I'm looking up the movie to see what it's called. It's not coming up. I don't know. Let's Ruin Dad's Day is what it was called, so I saw that. It was kind of cool. Hey! Coming Unglued. That's what the movie's called. Coming Unglued. I don't know why they changed the name of the movie. I liked Let's Ruin Dad's Day better. It's not very ladylike. You tell that empty road, Scott. I got some hot chocolate with a chai tea bag in it. It's fucking amazing. Still pretty hot. Making papers, wearing paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done, ding, fries are done. I gotta run, I got it. If you can hear that song without hearing that song, you're in a much better mental state than I am. Whoppers and paper, I wear paper. I can't hear that song without hearing that song. What are you guys doing playing outside? Go inside and play video games. Jesus, children back then. Neo's in this? The Matrix 4 just came out. Is this the prequel? It's a sad looking tree, isn't it? It's a good point. Yeah, fair parenting. I never understood this. Like, I'm not a very good cook, but like, I know that it takes a long time to make the dinner, let alone a big Christmas dinner like he's planning on. Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen this. It's like the older you get, like the sadder this movie kind of gets, like looking at it from Scott's perspective and then looking at it from the kid's perspective and the mom's perspective. Yeah, it's a turkey, bro. Like, what'd you expect? 350 for 45 minutes or some shit? It's not Salisbury steak. Christmas, just like the ones I used to have. See, I never know if it's have or love in that lyric. I don't like those potatoes, by the way. They scooped out a lot of the potato. I don't care if it looks pretty. I just want my potatoes. I'm actually surprised that he had the forethought to actually thaw out the turkey instead of just like taking it out of the freezer. I still don't know what that is. Oso buco is. I guess I can look it up since I've seen this movie a million times. Oso buco. What is it? Oh, it's veal shanks braised with vegetables. Pass on both. I am dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to love. Actually, most Japanese people go to KFC for Christmas. I've found out, which is kind of interesting. The dad burned the turkey lounge. See what I mean? Like that dad just is so over his head, and he's just like, yeah, man. Judy. And we're out. We're out of that too. We did. Mm-hmm. Get used to disappointment, kid. That's all life is. You got to think about this too. This is pre Toy Story for Tim Allen. It's like he hasn't even hit his peak yet. This is like just up there. I liked him a lot better back then than I do today. If a kid asks if you believe in Santa, you say yes. And if they give you a fake cup of tea, you grab that tea and you and you sip it. Pretty safe move. Here we go. Movie's about to start. I know it's been talked about to death, but there's so many weird implications for this entire universe. Like, does falling actually kill them? Because I mean, he did wave. He will wave. Um, I don't know. Like, does it just transport him and his wife to an alternate universe, or do they retire? If I was editing this, I'd cut in a joke from the Little Rascals. Quick, what's the number for 911? How should I know? Man, all those early '90s kids movies were just like the best, weren't they? You know, I've heard a lot of stuff in my ears that I haven't heard normally because I never watched this movie with headphones. Like, I didn't know he said, "What's that?" I thought he was just like, "Huh, huh." And there's a line earlier that I caught too, but my favorite line of the movie's coming up pretty soon. I like the fact that he's just out there. It's winter, in the middle of winter, but he's like just out there in the fucking in his boxers. That little kid was a good actor. I have to give it to him. He has like a lot of good one-liners. And I'm gonna drink all my hot chocolate before we get to Judy. Yeah, see, like he's alive right there. So I'm guessing like the magic of Santa Claus just transports them to a, I don't know, vacation dimension or something, or a, I don't know. I refuse to believe that Santa Claus is the pearl of Santa Claus, or is it Santa Claus eye? I refuse to believe they die just from falling off the roof. He's naked somewhere. Reindeer on the roof. Rose Suchik. They might have rabies. I thought he said rabies at one point. Maybe not. Easy there, Rudolph. Comet. I'll laugh if he just like took off like right there and then left him on the roof. I do. I used to think those were. Wow, I just snapped my jaw really loud. I used to think those were like real reindeer when I was younger, but obviously they're puppets. Go! I mean, there's decent graphics for 94. For, so the 92, 93 when they made them. Yeah, so if I take I 95. I 94. That's when you know you've been driving for too long and need to pull over. Wow. Those reindeer are so bad looking. Stupid. As a parent, you don't gotta say it, you know? Kids are like sponges. And they know how to manipulate the parents, don't they? Yeah, it's gotta be freezing. I mean, like, you were going like 50, it looked like. Oh, just fulfilled the clause. Is a tailor. Tim the Toolman Taylor, or hello, nice. Killed that hot chocolate. Whoops, sorry about that. I don't know if that was a big bang or not. Sorry if that was a weird scratchy noise. I had to adjust my mic. Check, check. Okay. I will go through and take down all those coughs and stuff. I've never seen a house with like kindling like that before. Usually it's just like a ready log or, you know, at the very least, actual logs or whatever. Did he just fire a warning shot? Like, he didn't even try to fire at the Santa Claus. Excuse me. It's gonna be a really long night. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How could you get sick of that? I mean, millions of houses would get really old, but like the magical aspect of it would be amazing. I swear it's my first time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a children's movie. Speaking of children's movie. So this little girl sees this whole ass fireplace just magically appear and disappear. Like that doesn't Wait, don't you live down the street from my parents? Excuse me. He just fucking yeets it at the tree. I love it. About to drink the milk. Santa's a Time Lord confirmed. It's bigger on the inside. Nobody's waking up for any of this. He's breaking their shit. Re I don't know, like constituting what their house looks like and is shaped like. Knocking over their trees. Like, come on, Scott. Here's something else to think about. Is it A, Santa Claus can create life? Or B, does Santa Claus have a puppy mill at the North Pole? Both of them are kind of terrifying. And how big of a puppy mill? Like, he had to have a bunch of different breeds because not everybody just wants like a golden lab or a yellow lab. And if I was reacting, I'd cut away to the doctor, like, I'm flying a sleigh. I'm flying the sleigh. It was, what episode was that? Christmas special. It was the one with the dream crabs. I can't remember what it was called, though. Yeah? We're gonna need to kill and eat you to survive out here. Maybe the puppy mills are next to the stables. That'd make sense, I guess. And he doesn't seem to be sad either that the Santa Claus that he's known presumably for years and years and years, it's just he's dead. So like, and there's a new guy. You'd think it'd be a time of sadness. He typed in 1238, didn't he? I don't know if that's like the origin, the year of the origin of Santa Claus, perhaps. I don't know. The fat man's dead. We're free. You see a bunch of elves running away. And they're all celebrating Santa's death. That's great. Unfortunately, they never like recaptured the magic of this movie for like the sequels. Like everything seemed more brighter and cheaper looking. This everything feels real and I don't know. Is Bartholomew, I think. He is. Bernard. Doesn't he call him Bartholomew? Maybe Santa's a slave to the elves' magic, but he's technically in charge or something like that. That's an interesting theory. Because he's not there in front of him. Oh, shit. I mean, it does move, so that's what makes it cool. But, like, even in the 90s, a kid would look at a snow globe and be like, "Yeah, cool," and just throw it away. Work, work, work. Gotta go to work. Working underpants, hey. We won't stop till we get underpants. Jum yum chicka dong, hey. I guess those are gnomes and not elves, sorry. This is honestly one of the most clever Christmas movies ever made, just by this thing alone. Check. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Ugh. Imagine how old he is compared to like all the other elves, because he's like actual almost an adult, you know? I wonder if they like gave the kid some candy and took it away. And action. Not gonna lie, I had a crush on this little girl when I was like 6 or 7. That actually might have been my first crush. Now that I think about it, so now it went from like my first big one obviously is like the Pink Ranger, because everyone about my age range, fell in love with Amy Jo Johnson. But I was just like, oh, this girl's pretty. I want her to bring me hot chocolate. It's just, I was 7 at the time. Okay, you have to keep that in mind. Is there a bar at the North Pole? Excuse me. Does it also imply there's like two elves under or behind there doing that, or are those like magical puppets that are sentient? Again, both have really weird implications. Damn, I wish I had my hot chocolate for this. I wonder if they sell that mug. They have to, right? Excuse me. Would that make a difference? I guess I'd like put more air into the mixture, but I don't know if that actually matter. As you can see, I stir mine. Do we ever see that in like the sequels? I think I've seen two and three, but I don't know if there's any more. A little toy airplane in the back. I never noticed that. That might be the most comfortable looking bed I've ever seen in a movie. Like it looked like it was nothing but like pillow, pillows all the way down. Maybe she did slip some rum into that hot chocolate or something. It sounds like he has a hangover. Did take her 1,200 years to perfect it, right? She dosed it with some LSD. I do like the fact that like his name is Scott Calvin, so the SC like does trick him. He's like, "Oh yeah, SC Scott Calvin." Nope, Santa Claus. Also, why did those pajamas actually fit him? Because the suit was way bigger. Unless they have just like a normal size suit for like newcomers, I guess. Or not suit, pajamas. This soundtrack that the music that we just heard when he was going outside. I mentioned it in the Hawkeye in one of the Hawkeye episodes where I was like, this feels like a Christmas action movie like that. The score just makes it feel like these old type of Christmas movies like Home Alone, The Santa Claus. I love like 90s Christmas movie soundtracks and scores, I guess. Excuse me. Ooh. Like right there, it should have like cemented into his head that what happened was actually real because he just said everything that he kind of remembers. Unless, like Judy said, parents or adults just like grow out of it or something, so we just can't believe it right now. I always wanted one of those weird skateboard things, and I never got one. Why is I always thought you said butt naked, but what does buck naked mean? Like buck like a buck deer, like a It's nothing worse than third-degree burns. This is what fucked up millennials humor. Like that was so dark. Nothing worse than third-degree burns. I'm sorry what happened to your partner, and just like let's move on and continue this happy movie. I guess I was kind of teaching kids that life is dark, but you gotta keep like a. I hate when I'm trying to talk when I'm just talking. You gotta keep like an open mind and keep moving and. Couldn't they all see that? Unless it doesn't have the sleigh because it's not Christmas. They're little people. I think that teacher's high. I kind of always did. It's just whatever. Shit. Why does that feel like it was a weird cut right there? I want to say that shot right there with the polar bear swimming up to the glass. That had to have been a difficult shot to do because not there had to be someone up top coordinating with someone on the bottom. That way you can get the shot of the polar bear, moving right where it needs to move, and then they started the conversation. It was just Surprisingly technical, I think. Oh, I always wondered about that because I was like, where the hell are they just finding these like reindeer from? But then I remember they're in a zoo, and I saw that sign there just now that said reindeer up there. I used to love Chippendales. Elvin and the Chipmunks. Elvin and the Chippendales. If that hasn't been done before, I should fucking do that. That'd be hilarious. Hey, baby. I can't do a high pitched voice. Hey, put it in my G string. Magic oven. Oh shit. Oh shit. This movie is so well written. I can't get over it. Yeah, fuck those kids. Yeah, so like that is kind of fucked up. Like you'd think that Santa Claus would just go to every single child, regardless if they celebrate it or not. Yes. Neil is such a dumb motherfucker. Like if you can get owned logically by a child, turn in your degree, bro. Gotta love those early '90s Cosby sweaters, right? Nothing problematic about that. They cast that kid specifically for those looks. No, what, Dad? Like just always looking so just defeated and literally just like a puppy dog in human form. Oh my god. Makes me laugh when I was 7, makes me laugh when I'm 34. Yeah, that's what I tell myself too, Scott. Why does that seem so much bigger than 194? Like, come on. A lot of people don't know this, but Bert Kreischer was the body double for him. Someone said killer bees. Interesting. I've never heard that before. Bee sting, Calvin? It's a real big bee. Maybe I should try to become Santa Claus for a career. Seems like I'd be cut out for it. That or watching TV for a living. Those two are my options. I think one of them is more attainable. I guess I could be a mall Santa, but I don't know. That's just weird. And see, like this, kids will ask for the total tank. So does the North Pole and the elves like commit patent fraud and like steal the designs and make their own versions of the total tank? I don't know. This universe has weird implications for magic and reality combining. He's kind of having a mental break right now in front of everybody. Double fisting cookies, man. Now the awkward part is he has to go back in to get his briefcase and his coat. I'd be so out of breath right even right now. Like, Clydesdale. Look like a little weight to you? Have you recently pushed a Santa Claus off a roof? Easier said than done, am I right? Wow. I feel so attacked right now. What a fucking doctor. Like, fuck you, dude. Again? Doo doo. Like, honestly, like a double heartbeat like that? In the tune of Jingle Bells? Time Lord confirmed? Santa Claus? That's a very Time Lord name, right? You should definitely watch that Doctor Who episode, by the way. What is it called? It's it's the one with Nick Frost in it as actually plays Santa Claus. This little girl looks familiar. Like, I think she was in a couple different movies in this time. Was she in The Exorcist? Not The Exorcist. Poltergeist, maybe, or maybe I don't know. I mean, like, not only does it look weird based on this context, but it just looks fucking weird in every context. A line of. Oh, Jesus. There's so many jokes I could do there, but it's not appropriate, and I won't do them. Yeah. The whole time they were just like walking through the fucking game. Like, his mom's kind of a Karen, isn't she? What's her actual name? Is her name Karen in this? I apologize if anybody's name's Karen. It's the meme, you know. The 90s were a different time. Also, how does the North Pole pay FedEx? Does FedEx have a contract with the North Pole? How is that legal? Like, are they like who's how are they aware of Santa? It's just so weird. There's so many weird implications. I think they should revisit this franchise, reboot it, ignore 2 and 3 and all the other sequels. Check it twice. And just go from 1 to 2, kind of like the Halloween franchise did. Armand Asante? Yeah, I think they should definitely do another a movie. Hopefully they can bring Tim Allen back. Um, it only took like 5 trucks to bring in every child's name on the earth. But yeah, they should bring him back. I keep losing my train of thought. They should bring him back and like address all that stuff because there's a well there that you could pull from. Oh, very nice. That woman would be like in her 50s now. Isn't that super weird to think about? I'm sure she's still probably gorgeous, but time is a bitch to us all. That haircut does seem like the proto Karen cut. Although I think it probably looks more like Uma Thurman's character from Pulp Fiction's haircut. I was a lot older than I like to admit. I was 10. But I was kind of a sheltered kid. Excuse me. Same. No. No winnie whistle. What was the present that you guys never got? For me, the one the one toy I always wanted that I never got. I got spoiled as a kid with Christmas presents, but the one toy I never got was the original Power Rangers Megazord. I got pretty much every Megazord and Dragonzord and stuff after that one, but I never got the dinosaur one, unfortunately. And of course, my cousin got it. One time he got in trouble, and I got to play with it, and I played with it like for an hour straight. And he was just sitting on the couch, like looking at me all mad, like for an hour, and I was like, "Oh, Power Rangers!" Bah, bah, bah. I never noticed that crying kid. I don't know if that was supposed to be the shit. What's the kid's name? Charlie, just like Lucifer's nephew. You son of a bitch. I would have loved Charlie just to go off on him. You listen, you pencil necked, stupid mother. Slap! Like, beat the shit out of him, Charlie. Disney, give me $1 million and I would make the perfect Santa Claus movie. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, like, couldn't you show that to everybody and be like, and they'd be like, "Holy shit, it's magical." Unless it only works around this time of year. That's kind of what I'm guessing. Don't think of the logic in a Santa Claus movie. It doesn't work. You're, you're the stepdad, dude. Oh, so you have to believe in it. Okay. Kidnapping by Disney. And I just realized that this is Thanksgiving, so Charlie's gone for weeks. Like, over a month. Or about a month. The cop in the back was like trying not to laugh. There he is. Could have hold it that long. Is that the very first Brooklyn Nine-Nine cast? So Charlie at this point had to have been gone for a few days at least. Except for your beard and your face and your hands. Other than that, no problem whatsoever. His hands are completely gone. If I fall off a roof. Have you guys seen that? It should be on TikTok, but it's like basically an airbag for people on bikes that whenever you fall or something, or even when you're walking, I guess elderly people. But if you fall a certain speed, it'll like pop and you'll land safely. Gotta do the walk. I always like that because like, it looked like he was almost going for another one, and he kind of like thought better of it. Give me all your loving, and listen to. Think of those lyrics, like, those are such weird lyrics that if they weren't in that song, they wouldn't work in any other's band. Give me all your lovin', your hugs and kisses too. It sounds like such a soft song, but you know, it's classic. Give me all your lovin', all your hugs and kisses too. You got some GX Racer chairs or whatever? Donner and Blitzen. I was always upset that Rudolph wasn't in this movie. Like, why not? That would have been such an awesome character to have. But if it had to be another, if it had to be another Rudolph, if it had to be another reindeer, I'm glad it was Comet. Big ass moon. Why? Like, they know Scott Calvin isn't black. Why would there be a black Santa? Oh, God. Even the cops in a fictionalized universe are just useless. Why do you need an air freshener? You're in a convertible. Like, you want to put a fucking air conditioner in a convertible, there's no point. It just smells like whatever your outside smells like. Cookie dispenser. It's actually CCD, but whatever. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses, chill. Fuck you. Takes all our presents back. I would not be a good Santa. So I wonder if that's how like local variations on legends take place. Is like the legends actually like do something when they're replaced by the next one, and they say something completely weird that that little girl will now, you know, pass on to her children and grandchildren, and that'd be like their tradition, all because, you know, Scott Calvin messed up at the very beginning and, you know, said that he was lactose intolerant. I don't know if that made sense. I hope that made sense. I'm high right now, and I'm gonna get a little higher because it's Christmas. Fat boy. I never got why they carried him. Like, why wouldn't he just be walking? That's just weird. They picked all the right kids for like delivering those lines. Like, she had those big eyes, those big sad eyes, and let Santa go. The casting department was impeccable for this movie. He's freezing to death on your roof. Where's the reindeer? Effective liberating flight squad. What does that say to you? It sounds like somebody really wanted it to say shield. I never realized, but it's like a really big igloo. That's kind of cool. It's one of my favorite scenes right here. Santa Claus. Oh, damn. There it goes. Popo Gijo. That's the one I love. Popo Gijo. I wonder who calls him Popo Gijo. Gijo kind of sounds like Chinese, maybe? I can think of. Have you guys seen that TikTok where there's that one dude that's like, when she pulls you close and you can taste her lipstick or her chapstick, and then like it cuts to somebody else and they're like, it's just that weird like throat gargle thing. I don't know if you've seen that TikTok or not. Hang on tight. That line right there, I can almost guarantee was in the trailer. I bet it was written specifically for the trailer. See, if I was editing this, I would put in that scene from Mallrats where Jay was swinging and he knocked the head off of the force. My aunt used to read those trashy romance novels all the time in the 90s. Elves with attitude. Oh, damn! You could gift that with the kid like like they're just like taking a whiz on him or something. Yeah, that'll shut him up forever. I hate tinsel. That shit gets everywhere. Like, before they came in... sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. Before he just came in the door, like, they got Scott, and they have not found Charlie. So, like, right then and there, those parents were probably thinking Charlie was dead in a ditch somewhere, buried. Like, that's... You got to put yourself into the mindset of a parent, you know, as you get older, and that's exactly what they were probably thinking. Like, look how happy she is. She's like, I thought your father killed you. He went crazy and he buried you in snow. Only on the weekends. Even as Santa Claus, he has a really hard time like being nice to Neil. Remember the speech that you literally just gave to him a couple weeks ago? Why does Santa Claus gotta like flare his eyebrows like that? I guess when you're riding in the sleigh and you got long eyebrows, they could probably do that naturally. So I get it. Sorry, I saw a warning message over there, but I don't think it's anything. I like how she acted like a little girl, even though, like, I mean, they're married, so they did a lot of stuff. But it's just like who he is now. Like he ascended to like a different title, or I don't know, like a. Yo, he's gonna write the craziest psych paper on this. There's a lot of lettuce on that Peter wrap thing. He's going after my other Peter wrap. There's a sniper that just gets Santa. See everybody, pow! Get fucked, pig. That guy's literally. Got a shot, sir. Charlie's gonna be the most popular kid at school after this point. I'm gonna murder my father and take his job by force. This is 94, Charlie. Ask for a Super Nintendo at least. Inner child satisfied. I know they like redone or like remade the regular Megazord. I could buy it because I know GameStop sells it for like $50. But as an adult, spending $50 on a toy that's gonna sit on the shelf forever is just it's more difficult to do. You know, at least when you're an adult buying a toy for a kid, you know it's gonna get played with before it gets thrown into a drawer. If that snow globe is older than Bernard or whatever, how does it have Charlie's house in it? Unless does it change with the user? I guess maybe. Oh, I thought I heard. I thought my neighbors were being loud. Yep, whatever. See ya. All right, everybody. That was my very special holiday movie watch along with the Santa Claus. If this is your first time watching the movie, what did you guys think about it? You know, every year there's like a movie that you have to watch, like V for Vendetta on November 5th, Star Trek First Contact on April 6th. This one is just one I always have to watch on Christmas. It still holds up, you know, like the humor is still like really quick and it's cleverly written and it's overall just a good movie. It doesn't even have to be like a Christmas movie. Just by itself, like the father having to deal with custody, meanwhile like having this this transformation happening to him. I can only imagine at the very beginning, like, he thought that he was kind of going out of his mind. Kind of was, but luckily it wasn't schizophrenia. He was just becoming Santa Claus. It's just a fun movie, and like I said, it's one of my favorite movies, and it's one I have to watch every year on Christmas. It's usually between like this and Jingle All the Way, although I haven't watched Jingle All the Way in quite a few years. But yeah, that's another one that I really love. But definitely the Santa Claus is my yearly watch. What are your yearly watch longs? Do you actually have any? Like, do you have like a movie you have to watch like every July 4th, like Independence Day or something? Let me know in the comment box down below. And what did you guys think of the Santa Claus? Also let me know down there. Yeah, I guess that's about it. It is like, oh, it is Christmas now. Hey, it's 12:08. So Merry Christmas to all who celebrate it. Like I said, I hope you have a happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, Ramadan, Yule, Festivus, all the holidays. I hope you're having good ones. Being safe, being responsible, and enjoying the time you have with those that you love. As for me, I'm going to be editing all day tomorrow and for about an hour or two tonight because I got to make sure this is uploaded for tomorrow. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this in the comment box down below. And if you like my reaction and watch along, hit that like button and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos just like this and stream sometimes as well. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Venmo and the Patreon's down below. And I guess that's going to be about it. Like I said, happy holidays to everybody. If you can't be with the ones you're with, make sure you give them a call. Video chat them, as my sister keeps nagging me to do, so I will do that. And yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe and having a good holiday season. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, please wear a mask. Don't be an ass. And I will see you guys next Christmas for another movie night. Probably won't be this one. I'll probably watch something else, but I will be watching Santa Claus on Christmas Eve like I usually do. Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling right now, and I gotta edit this, so shut the fuck up, Dustin. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, guys. Popo Zizo.